Hi, everybody. Good Friday night to you, and welcome to VypeFortBend.com coverage of Fort Bend County basketball. I'm Roger Smith, and we've got a matchup that is critical to the playoff picture coming out of District 26A. It is the Ridge Point Panther boys, who are tied for second in the district with a record of 8-4, taking on the Bush Broncos, who are at 7-5. Right now sitting in fifth place. On the outside looking in, it's a must-win for the Broncos. I suppose it is possible that the Broncos could lose tonight and could still get into the playoffs, but they certainly do not want to risk that. Glad to be bringing you this ball game tonight, and the playoffs will be starting very, very soon. Also, the girls' playoffs are going to start early next week, and we'll cover it all for you on VypeFortBend.com. Of course, we can't broadcast every game, but we will keep you up to speed on everything that's going on in the playoffs. Now it's time for the Countdown to Tip-Off show, as we will visit with the two head coaches, Brandon Gay of Bush and Darren Johnson of Ridge Point. This VypeFortBend.com presentation of Fort Bend County High School basketball, Ridge Point and Bush, is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tire and Automotive, with 4 great locations in Fort Bend County for the best prices on tires and everything else your vehicle needs to run at its very best. Visit firsttireandauto.com. By Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. They've been open since 1956 and they're ready to serve you. You'll feel like family when you're at Archer Volkswagen. And by the Needville Insurance Agency. You'll get the very best rate on your car and home insurance when you put the Needville Insurance Agency to work for you. Bradley Stavanaugh and his team shop dozens of carriers, so you pay the lowest premium possible. Call them at 979-793-7411 or go to needvilleinsurance.com. We'll be back and visit with Brandon Gay of the Bush Broncos, whose team desperately needs a win tonight. And we come to you on the hard-scrabble streets of Siena. This is VypeFortBend.com. Glad you're with us.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Friday night to you. Welcome to the Countdown to Tip-Off show. It's the Bush Broncos taking on the Ridge Point Panthers, and Brandon Gay, head coach of the Broncos. I'm sure you've looked at every possible scenario. I guess it's possible that even if you don't win out, you could still find your way into the playoffs, but I know the best way is to win the games that you have left. What have you told your guys?
Nothing about. I told them we got to win. We're not really focused on scenarios or what could happen if we don't win. Like the goal today is to control our own destiny and win. You know, I think if we win tonight, we set ourselves up for a good possible finish. So, you know, that's where our kids' mindset is, and hopefully that's where we can get the outcome we want tonight.
What do you remember about the first matchup with Ridge Point, and what are some of the things that you must do tonight if you're going to come out of here with a W?
Well, it's in high school sports, it's always, especially in our district, it's always the same, and we have to defend and rebound. If we do a good job of containing them and making them take tough shots and rebounding those shots and not giving them second, third, and fourth chances to score, I think we put ourselves in a good position to win the game. They're good, and it's their home court. We played each other 4 times. That's tough to do. It's tough to beat a good team 3 times, and they're a good team, so I'm expecting their best today.
And by the way, we know that it is always tough to win on the hard scrabble streets of Siena.
It is. I mean, you come out here, and I think the first time I won was 2 years ago, and we had the game won in some kind of way. They put a shot up, and we go to overtime, and we go to double overtime, and we finally win it in double overtime. So, you know, road games are tough. Road games are extremely tough in 26A.
Is there an individual on your squad that really has maybe exceeded your expectations before the season started? And I know you would like to have more wins in the win column, but everything is still in front of you. Who has kind of made it possible in an unexpected way?
I don't want to necessarily call out 1 or 2, because I think the whole team has grown from our first game against Fur. We were so bad that game. We won the game, but we were so bad. We were playing so selfishly, and it wasn't a team game. And now I think we got to the point to where we're molded ourselves into a team, and we play together and we play hard. We're getting better defensively, not where it needs to be, but it's definitely trending upward. And hopefully we can keep playing a couple more games.
By the way, what you just said made me think of an old Sports Illustrated sub-headline. It might have even been written before you were born, but it said, "One man cannot beat 5, especially when 5 men play like one."
Right. I mean, it's hard to do on our level. It's hard to do on any level, but especially our level. I mean, it's from 1 to 7. All teams are just tough every night. So, and you can look at the standings, how it's just a cluster right there from 2 to 5, and you know, it's tough. So, but you know, you wouldn't have it any other way.
And just in case you're wondering who that one man they said that about, that was Julius Erving, and the 5 men playing like one was the 1977 Portland Trailblazers.
Well, I'm talking about the doctor there, and the doctor definitely made house calls. So he's a legend, and that's why they call him the doctor.
Yes, but he could not overcome Bill Walton and the Portland Trailblazers.
He couldn't. That was a tough Blazers team, but he tried, but he got one later on.
All right, we'll be back. No Bill Walton, no Bob Costas, but you do have me. And we'll continue with the Countdown to Tip-Off show, and we'll talk to Darren Johnson of Ridge Point when we return. Thank you very much, Coach Gay.
No problem. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or NeedvilleInsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Welcome back to the Countdown to Tip-Off show. Ridge Point against Bush in a game the Broncos really need to win, although the Panthers certainly could use a victory as well. But I want to tell Coach Darren Johnson how special you've made me feel. I recently had a milestone birthday, and I walked through this little tunnel and it said it's senior night. So thank you for honoring old people like me.
Absolutely. You're welcome. We thought of you before you came.
Just making a joke, of course. That's not what it's about. You got some fine seniors on this Panther team, and what would you like to say about them for our audience about what they've contributed to your program in your first year?
Man, these 9 guys, I mean, obviously going into a program in your first year, you know, your seniors are the guys that you have to get to buy in first, because they're only in it for 1 year, so they're not really going to see the fruits of their labor. So they kind of got to pay for themselves as well as pay for the program. And these guys have done such a great job at buying in and doing what we want them to do, and they played hard, and we've been able to have some success because of it.
And 9 is a lot. That's kind of a two-sided coin. You know, number one, you're going to really miss them, and you'll have a lot of guys to replace. But on the other hand, you got to experience a bunch of guys to figure out how to win these last 2 and improve your district, your playoff position.
Absolutely. It's actually obviously bittersweet. You know, you lose 9, but then you're right. They're older, so they're mature, and they're easier to allow them to understand concepts and what we're trying to do, because they've had a few more years to do it. So you're right. It's a gift and a curse. Hopefully tonight it's a gift, and we can try to get us one.
We're with Darren Johnson of Ridge Point, and real quick, I don't know that this means anything to you because it was, you know, weeks ago, but the first time that you played Bush, are there any takeaways that give you part of your game plan for tonight?
Absolutely. We know what they like to do, and just like every game in this district, it's, you know, who can impose their will first and who can become themselves fastest. And last time they became themselves a lot quicker than we did, and we dug ourselves a hole, and we fought back and had a chance. And you know, just when you fall behind like that, you put so much pressure on every possession, and you know, we fell short. So we're hoping that we can correct those errors tonight and do a little bit better.
All right, well, that's great. Darren Johnson, thank you very much, and good luck to your team tonight. We've done a lot of Ridge Point games, but this is the first time we've been on the hard scrabble streets of Siena.
Yeah, the hard scrabble, yeah, but thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.
All right, we appreciate it too, and we'll be back with the tip-off, Ridge Point and Bush, on VypeFortBend.com. Our coverage brought to you tonight by Xfinity, First Tire and Automotive, Archer Volkswagen, and the Needville Insurance Agency. I'm Roger Smith. We'll be right back on the hard scrabble streets of Siena when we return.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land for taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. We'll be back with the tip-off in just a few minutes. Now, this message from the University Interscholastic League.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the boys UIL basketball state championships starting Thursday, March 10th at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Ticket information and more can be found on uiltexas.org. We'll be right back with the start of tonight's ball game between Ridge Point and Bush on your broadcast home for Fort Bend County sports, VypeFortBend.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder blink and you'll miss it ice ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
You know what? If they ever have to play a recorded national anthem, I never get tired of hearing Whitney Houston, the best ever rendition, that from Super Bowl 25 between the Giants and the Bills. All right, we're about to hear the starting lineups for the Bush Broncos and the Ridge Point Panthers. So Ridge Point tied for second in district with a record of 8-4, and right now Bush on the outside looking in with a record of 7-5. Ryan Hill starting at guard along with number 10, Aaron Valentine. Aaron Valentine, a big guard, and also has big wild hair. Love watching that as he plays ball. He was also one of the quarterbacks for the Bush Broncos during the recent football season. Also starting for the Broncos, number 23, Kyrie Murray. Then Zion Bourgeois, a kid that I have known since, well, not real well, but I remember seeing him when he was about 7, maybe 8 years old. I taught with his mom, teaching in A-Leaf schools. And also Raheem Mercurius, starting for the Broncos tonight. By the way, it's the Elkins Knights who defeated Ridge Point on Tuesday of this week that are leading District 26A and are pretty much a lock, I should say, to take the top seed out of District 26A. And now the starters for these Ridge Point Panthers, TJ Ford Jr., who is a junior. Wilson Batiste, like Aaron Valentine, also a football player. Jameer Norman Turner, number 3, one of the 9 seniors on this squad. So is Conley Christmas, number 15, 6'4", senior. And finally, Marvin Johnson. I don't think his middle name is Zindler, but he does stand 6'4". Ridge Point in this first half will be going from our left to our right as I describe it to you on beautifully clear, crisp web radio. The Bush Broncos wearing their road orange uniforms with the white numerals and letters trimmed in navy blue. Ridge Point wearing the very handsome white home purple unis. I say white home unis with the purple letters and numerals. And it is so loud in here that I am going to have to adjust the audio from time to time because I know you want to hear that, but you also want to hear the description. Conley Christmas going up against Raheem Mercurius, and we are underway. The tap controlled by Ridge Point as Marvin Johnson runs it down, and now TJ Ford brings it across the midcourt stripe, picked up there by Zion Bourgeois. Gives the ball up. Now it is Johnson, top of the key, entry pass to Christmas underneath. His layup spins out. His putback try is also no good. And the rebound comes down to Ryan Hill of Bush, and he gets it to Kyrie Murray out on the right wing. Can't find his shot. Now they whip it over to the left side. On the left wing, Bourgeois hands it off to Valentine. Cross-court pass to Murray. They're working the perimeter at the moment. Hill, long cross-court pass, left corner. Zion Bourgeois, and a pass along the baseline that bounced out of bounds and was touched by one of the Panthers. So the Broncos will keep it. Just underway. We got a little bit of a late start because of an overtime game in the JV contest. Ford steals the inbounds pass, and here come the Panthers. There's TJ, kicks it out to Jameer Norman Turner in the right corner. Underneath to Wilson Batiste, puts it up short, no good. Rebound, stolen away by the Ridge Point Panthers, and Jameer Norman Turner off the elbow, no good. And now it's Marvin Johnson with the rebound, goes up strong and draws the foul. Raheem Mercurius wrapping him up. So we played almost a minute, 7:03 to go in the first quarter, and no score yet between Bush and Ridge Point. The other two teams other than Ridge Point that are in great shape for a playoff spot as Johnson misses the first free throw. Well, you have the Travis Tigers also at 8-4, and the Clements Rangers as well. Marvin Johnson, free throw, good. So it is 1-0, Ridge Point on top as Johnson hit the second of his 2 free throws. Aaron Valentine dribbling between the rings. Conley Christmas picks him up there. Hand off to Bourgeois on the right wing. Moves in toward the arc, now backs off, now makes a dribble drive, spins in the lane, pulls up at the free throw line, hands it off to Murray, hit hard. The shot is no good, and Murray went to the floor hard. See if we can see who committed this foul. I believe it is Jameer Norman Turner. Rich Point students beating on the bleachers, and the first free throw good by Murray. We're tied 1-1. If Bush can get the win tonight, they would host Clements on Tuesday, and that could certainly be for a playoff spot. Murray in and out with a second one. Johnson the rebound for the Panthers. Here comes TJ Ford Jr. bringing it up the floor across the timeline. Picked up by Hill. Drives past the free throw circle, and the ball comes out of his hand as he goes through the paint, but it was knocked out of his hand by the Bush Broncos, and Ridge Point will keep it, inbounding the ball right here in front of us. Christmas gets it into Turner. Turner tried to get it back to Christmas, could not. Pulls up, shoots a two. No good. Rebound Valentine. Long bounce pass to Murray into the forecourt. He's in the right corner. Now Hill, now Valentine. Three on the way. No good from the left wing, and Ridge Point the rebound as Ford picks it up. But he loses the ball in the backcourt. Now it's Murray. Started to shoot a three. Back to Hill. He drives inside the arc. Now it's back out to Valentine. Left corner three. Murray, yes! And it is 4-1 Bush. We played 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Here is Ford, who drives toward the left elbow of the free throw lane, and someone had an elbow kind of hooked around his midsection. That's a foul. But it will not result in shots. Ridge Point will throw the ball in. It's Norman Turner right in front of the Bush bench. And Norman Turner having a hard time, finally does get it into Ford near the midcourt stripe. Murray picks Ford up. Now it's into the right corner. And Christmas lets fly a three. It's off the bracket, no good. Valentine the rebound for the Bush Broncos. Gets it to Bourgeois, back to Valentine, who misses the little floater. And there's a whistle in the backcourt. I wonder if that is it's a foul on Jameer Norman Turner for kind of throwing his offhand at a defender. And the Broncos will get it. As you know, Monday is Valentine's Day, but will tonight be Valentine's night? Aaron is throwing it in along the baseline for Bush. Throws it over everybody's heads to Ryan Hill. Now gets it back right corner. Now returns it to Hill. Bush trying to spread out the defense. Draw out the defense, so to speak. Kyrie Murray, three on the way from the right wing, and it's good. 2 3-pointers by the Bush Broncos are the margin of victory. The margin of that puts them ahead. They are ahead by a score of 7-1. And Ford drives into the baseline, into the heavy traffic near the free throw lane, and tried to bounce it off one of the Broncos, but before he did that, he drew a foul. Third team foul on the Broncos. Christmas to inbound. Gets it into Wilson Batiste. Batiste on the right wing, looking inside. Can't find anyone to throw it to. Now he sends it to Tate Yannick, who just entered the game. Conley Christmas between the rings, dribbling between the feet. Now over to Ford over on the far sideline. And an underneath pass to Marvin Johnson, and that's the first field goal of the game for Ridge Point. They trail 7-3 on the layup from the left side. Valentine inside. Mercurius is blocked. Christmas gets the clean block, and the Panthers come away with the rebound. Wilson Batiste all the way to the rack, puts it up, spins it off the glass, no good, but Kyrie Murray fouled him, and so he will go to the line. There's a big banner on the side of the gym where the benches are and the scores table. It says Panther Nation. He's got a flaming volleyball and a flaming basketball, one at either end, and Batiste hit the first free throw at 7-4. Talking to his teammates a little bit about what is to happen after this second free throw, which is in the air and good. 4 straight points by the Panthers, but they still trail at 7-5. Valentine hands the ball to Ronio Obu. Between the feet dribble by Obu, returns the ball to Valentine right in front of the Ridge Point bench, and they're giving him verbal heck over there. Hill, cross court, Zion Bourgeois makes a move, pulls up. Don't know if that was a 3 or a 2, but it's no good. Obu the rebound, now to Hill, and inside, hard contact as Bourgeois was trying to go up for a layup, but no layups apparently. Both defenses have determined that. Zion Bourgeois will shoot, and there is a Bush player who wants to come in off the bench. Bourgeois hits the first one, it's 8-5. Now they get that substitution. Raheem Mercurius leaves the floor, and Valda Hedspeth comes into the game. Bourgeois' second free throw is good. Working 9-5 with less than 4 minutes to go in this first period. TJ Ford gets his pass deflected. Hill got a hand on it, but TJ ran it down to Johnson. Now back to Ford. Ford goes in strong. He is fouled. No, it is an offensive foul. The ball went through the hoop, but it will not count. Still 9-5 Broncos, and it is Obu, Bourgeois, Hill, Valentine, and Hedspeth on the floor for the Broncos. Hill guarded by Ford, 11 on 11. There is a nice backdoor cut and a backdoor layup by Zion Bourgeois to make it 11-5. Ford wearing some purple and pink shoes. Dribbling between the rings, no aggressive defense yet. Now he hands it to Christmas on the left wing. Tate Yannick now in the corner. Ford, three-pointer, good. That's the first three ball for the Panthers, and it gets them within 11-8. Bush quickly into the forecourt. Bourgeois kills his dribble outside the three-point arc. Now gives the ball to Hill. Hill moving left. Sends the ball to Hedspeth. Now Valentine. Now it's Hill. Now it's Obu. Ronio. Where wilt thou dribble, Ronio? And he launches a three. No good off the front iron. Christmas the rebound. Tate Yannick has it. Launches a three of his own. No good. Rebound fought for by Johnson. Runs it down to the corner. And now 4-3. Off the front iron. No good. Rebound Bourgeois. Broncos galloping down the floor. There goes Bourgeois. Lays it off for Hill. And Hill was forced out of bounds. A push on the Panthers. And that is Tate Yannick guilty of the foul. Those of you who, well, I'll save that for a moment. Obu brings it in. Hill deep. He's close to the midcourt stripe. Makes a move at the top of the key. Pulls up and shoots a three ball, and it's good. Third three of the game for the Broncos, who lead it 14-8. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. There goes Christmas. No look pass to Yannick. Three, short, no good. Rebound, Obu. And here come the Broncos again, quickly down the floor. Obu reroutes himself. Into the paint he goes. He's wrapped up by Johnson. It's a held ball, and the Broncos will keep the basketball with 1:50 to go. Great crowd on hand, and I think if we have a great finish, we're going to hear some very enthusiastic sounds. Joyful noises by half the people in the building, no matter how it comes out. Long pass inbounds from Valentine to Hill, and there it is, Bourgeois near the free throw line. Couldn't get a shot off. Sent it over to Hill. Now Bourgeois has it back. Gets a pick from Hedspeth. Now an entry pass to Hedspeth on the pick and roll. Thing of beauty. In it goes, 16-8. The Broncos on top. 1:26 to go in the first quarter. There goes Ford into the paint. Ran into Hedspeth. And the call is going to be against Ryan Hill. The Panthers have committed 5 fouls, and so too have the Broncos. Ridge Point to inbound the basketball. TJ Ford Jr. looking in, gets it to Connolly Christmas in the right corner. Now back to Tate Yannick. Yannick kills his dribble, cross-court pass to Ford, into the paint he goes. Hit hard by Hedspeth, and he hits the floor as he goes to the rack. It's no good, but he will get 2 free throws. (16-8) our score, and TJ Ford Jr. going to the free throw line. First free throw, in and out, no good. The JV game tonight was tied at the half, tied after 3, and went to overtime, but the Broncos won it 56-52. TJ Ford hits the second free throw at 16-9. Hill with the basketball for Bush. Ridge Point players along the bench clapping in rhythm to get their team to D up. Into Valentine, bounced off his hands. Christmas stole it away, behind the back dribble to get free. Now he gets to the Ford in the forecourt. Drives inside the arc, spins back out to Christmas, right corner, drives in, and now a no-look pass to Ford, and it flies out of bounds. .48 seconds to go in quarter number 1, and Bush is off to a great start, 16-9. Hill, left-handed dribble, moves across the timeline, sends it over to Bourgeois. Bourgeois hands over the head, two-hand pass back to Hill. Now Obu sends it in the left quarter. Bourgeois, 3 on the way, long, missed everything. And a whistle, and right as the whistle was blown, somebody stepped in front of me. So I can't tell you exactly what happened, but now I can see that Bourgeois drew a foul, and he's going to the free throw line. Bourgeois just put up the three-pointer that was an air ball, but he is able to quiet the crowd by hitting the first free throw. One more to come. Bourgeois spins the ball, deep knee bend, shot in the air, and it's good. He was fouled in the act of shooting a 3. Okay. So that's what happened when that guy was standing in front of me. So he'll get a third consecutive free throw. Takes his time as always, and that's no good. So in honor of the great Texan Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Meatloaf, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Bush still with the lead, 18-9, 21 seconds to go. And they rebounded the miss of the free throw, and Hill killing some time. Dribbling over in front of the Ridge Point bench, 13 seconds to go. And an entry pass for Hedspeth. Awkward catch, and his shot goes over the rim, no good. Here come the Panthers, 6 seconds to go. Ford into the forecourt, right through the paint, slips. And it's a blocking foul on Hedspeth. And the Bush fans and players meaning the sub-varsity players, they can't believe it. They thought it was a travel on the part of the Panthers' TJ Ford. Ford with 1.73 seconds to go in the first, hits the first free throw to make it 18-10. And for the final 1.73 seconds of the first quarter, the Broncos are going to bring on Daryl Bembry. And TJ hits the second free throw to make it 18-11. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Long shot, didn't miss by much. All right, 18-11 Bush on top. We'll be back right after this.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder blink and you'll miss it iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land for taking care of business every day and enabling us to bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. Throughout the school year, we've brought you at least 2 contests a week, and sometimes 3, 4, even 5. Especially during the volleyball and football seasons, and because Mercer Stadium, one of Fort Bend ISD's 2 football stadiums, was out of commission, everything was at Kenneth Hall Stadium, and sometimes we had Saturday doubleheaders. Okay, we are ready to begin the second quarter. 18-11, Bush on top, and Ridgepoint gets the basketball first. Tate Yannick with the ball over his head, and a cross-court pass almost stolen, but Blake Kurlander runs it down for the Ridgepoint Panthers. He's in the game for the first time. Christmas drives the baseline, a little too hard. Connell the rebound, and Stephen Connell the putback makes it 18-13. Quickly down the floor, Ronio Obu gets the ball back to Daryl Bembry. Now Ryan Hill, not being guarded at the moment. He's near the midcourt circle. Gets it over to Valentine on the left wing. Back to Hill. Now a turnaround. Bembry near the free throw line, and it's good. 20-13. First shot for Bembry, and it goes right in. Now TJ Ford has it in the forecourt. Darren Johnson, the head coach for the Panthers, up off the bench giving some instructions. TJ still has it, guarded by Hill. Gets a pick from Connell, but now he meets a double team. Now Kurlander has the basketball, drives in, and a foul on Hill. He reached in and hit Kurlander on the hand, and now free throws will result anytime Bush is on defense and commits a foul, whether it's a shooting foul or not. Blake Kurlander, one of the seniors, to the line. First one off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Connell grabs it, gets the ball knocked out of his hands, and now Hedspeth steals it away. Now Bembry loses it. Now Christmas through the lane, into Connell, goes up back door, no good. Rebound, Valentine quickly ahead to Obu, and a little Euro step, and it's no good. Bembry, now Bourgeois, they both got their hands on it, but it went out of bounds, and it'll go back to Ridgepoint. Panthers trailing 20-13. Big Ridgepoint student section, and they're kind of bursting at the seams, so to speak. The guys who are in the front of that particular section are not by the front row of the bleachers. They're about 6, 7, 8 feet in front of it. Panthers on offense. Tate Yannick, 3. No good. Rebound, Marvin Johnson. Bounce pass, no look, and it's stolen away by Obu. Ended up in the hands of Hedspeth. Now Valentine, now Obu, left corner, and quickly inside, and Hedspeth scores, and Christmas fouled him from behind. Hedspeth really had good position there. And the big man released it quickly, got it into the hoop, and he will go to the line to try to expand the 22-13 lead. His free throw is no good. Bembry almost followed it in with a putback, but in the fight for the rebound after that miss, it was last touched by Ridgepoint. Zion Bourgeois to throw it in along the baseline. Goes over everybody, way into the backcourt to Valentine. Valentine picked up by Jameer Norman Turner, who sat down with foul problems earlier. Valentine moving to his left, now hands it off to Bembry. Cross-court pass, Bourgeois, inside the arc. He puts it up and he's fouled. Zion Bourgeois will go to the line, where he has hit 2 out of 3 tonight. It is 24-13, the Broncos' biggest lead, 11 points. Zion hits it. And it is 25-13. Timeout, Panthers will take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com. 5:46 to go in the first half.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
What I thought was a timeout for Ridgepoint was not. It was just a stoppage of play, and they had a possession. Jameer Norman Turner put up a shot. He was fouled and missed. The first of his foul shots, no good. So now you're up to date. 5:36 to go in the second. His second free throw off the back iron, no good. Missed both. Valentine the rebound for Bush. Into the forecourt to Obu. Obu back to Valentine, now Bourgeois. Bourgeois hands the ball to Bembry. He's between the rings, guarded by Christmas. And an entry pass off the knee of Conley Christmas and out of bounds. 5:19 to go in this first half. Here goes Bourgeois, dribble drive right through everybody and scores. Lays it off the window beautifully. And the lead is now 14, 27-13. There is a Ridgepoint timeout, and we'll take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com. 5:07 to go before the half.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
So the lead is 14, but don't let that fool you, because among what I consider the top 5 in District 26A, you got Elkins, Ridgepoint, Bush, Clements, Travis. They are capable of coming back on each other. And a missed shot by Ridgepoint and a fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. The Panthers were the last to touch it. We've got under 5 minutes to go before the halftime break, at which time we will interview Lauren Bailey, head volleyball coach of the Panther girls, who made it all the way to the state tournament in Garland this past season. Cross-court pass, Obu gets it to Bembry. Guarded by Christmas, moves to his left. Now Bourgeois, a long way from the hoop. Left wing drives inside the arc and lays it up and in. Beautiful finger roll that time from the left side. So the lead is now 16, 29-13. Jameer Norman Turner tries to shoot or get it to Marvin Johnson. The ball was loose. Bourgeois has it, and a timeout taken by Bush. We'll take it too. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Back at Ridgepoint, Bush with the ball. Zion Bourgeois near the top of the key. Let's fly from three-point land, and he draws a foul. Conley Christmas got him on the arm. And that's not only trouble because Bourgeois is going to go to the line for 3 shots, but Christmas may have to come out to avoid getting too deep into foul trouble. In and out, no good by Bourgeois on the first one. Christmas apparently is going to stay in for the Panthers. 3:54 to go before halftime, when we'll talk with Ridgepoint volleyball coach Lauren Bailey about her great team and where the girls who are going to the next level will be going. Second free throw was good. It is 30-13. Bush on top by 17. Wilson Batiste hands to Christmas. Into the paint he goes. Lays it off for Marvin Johnson. Little baby hook. Off the glass and good. 30-15. Ridgepoint trying to claw their way back into it. Bourgeois calling out a play as Christmas follows him across the midcourt stripe. Kills his dribble. Cross-court pass to Ronio Obu. Obu moves toward the top of the key. Side-to-side dribble. Gets free. Launches a two-pointer. No good. Rebound Mercurius. Goes up strong. Hands the ball to Valentine. Now Bourgeois. Now Bembry. Guarded closely by Jameer Norman Turner. And a cross-court pass to Bourgeois. Trying to move in on Christmas. Hands the ball to Bembry, who is hip-checked by Conley Christmas, I think. Well, there's only... Well, maybe it was Marvin Johnson. I'm not certain. They don't display it on the scoreboard here, and when you see the officials from the side, I know he had a single finger up and either 4 or 5 fingers up on the other hand, but I couldn't really tell from the side. Free throw in the air and no good. Rebound Connell, who just came in for Ridgepoint, replacing Christmas, so I'm going to assume it was Christmas who committed the foul. Jameer Norman Turner sent it to the right wing to Johnson, now to Kurlander, now back to Norman Turner. Pulls up inside the arc near the top of the key. Connell goes high for the rebound. And a big fight for it. Bourgeois got his hands on it. Is it a held ball? If it is, it'll be Bronco basketball. Evidently, it is a foul against Zion Bourgeois. Next week, we're not sure exactly what game we're going to do on Tuesday. We have to find out what, first of all, the first round of the girls' playoffs. Sometimes they have games on Monday. I hope they do. Connell hits the first free throw to make it Bush 30 and Ridgepoint 16. So we might have a girls' playoff on Monday and or Tuesday, but we might also have Bush hosting Clements with a playoff spot on the line. Connell missed the second free throw. Marvin Johnson got the rebound, dribbled the ball on the baseline, got away with it. Now Wilson Batiste grabs a loose ball. Kurlander, Norman Turner for 3. Short, no good. Rebound Johnson, back up strong, rolls out, no good. And the rebound Mercurius for Bush. Ahead to Bourgeois. They've got numbers. Bourgeois inside the arc, stolen away by Norman Turner, and way ahead of everyone to Wilson Batiste, who goes up and lost it. Simply out of his hands, no foul. It's just going to be Bush possession with 2:16 left. And Bush, everything is going their way thus far. They still lead it by 14, 30-16. And a whistle evidently away from the ball. It's Wilson Batiste who's whistled for a loose ball foul with 2:08 left. By the way, just know that in the third quarter of a game we did Monday night between Travis and Clements was ahead by 22. But Travis hit a shot at the buzzer that they thought was a 3, which would have tied the game and sent it to overtime. But instead it was ruled a 2, and Travis lost by 1. But they did pretty much catch all the way up. Bourgeois missed the first free throw. His second one also in and out. Marvin Johnson the rebound for Ridgepoint. Jameer Norman-Turner, long bounce pass. Kurlander drives the baseline, puts it up, off the glass, good in the land of the Giants. 5'8", Blake Kurlander through the sea of hands scores, and it's a 12-point game, 30-18. There goes Hill, stops near the left elbow, throws a pass, picked up by Bembry, drives inside the arc, gets it back to Hill, back to Bembry, top of the key three, good! 33-18, 15-point advantage for the Bush Broncos with 1.5 minutes to go in this second quarter. Wilson Batiste quickly inside the Connell, went out of bounds, and it brushed one of the Broncos on the leg. And it'll be Panther basketball. I've seen Bush come back from way, way down in the fourth quarter at home against Travis and take the lead, but end up losing. So leads can't evaporate. It happens. Tate Yannick into the game, catches the inbounds pass, long cross-court pass to Batiste, pulls up, shoots a 2, and it's good, right between the double team. Makes it 33-20, 1:13 to go. Hill walks it over the timeline, picked up by Batiste. Batiste got rubbed off on a pick, and Hill drives in, and he's fouled by Jameer Norman-Turner. Norman-Turner with both hands on top of his head. Very surprised. Both teams are now in the double bonus. I guess you could say it's been a foul-marred first half. First free throw by Hill is short. Ridgepoint student section letting him have it verbally. Second free throw, good. 34-20. Bush on top. Now 1 minute to go in the half. Jameer Norman-Turner moving in on Valentine. Let's go a 3, and it's no good off Batiste's fingertips. Hill grabs the rebound. Into the forecourt he goes. Runs into heavy defense. Falls down. The ball comes off his hands, and it's just a turnover. Hill does not complain. No foul was called. 46 seconds to go, and Jameer Norman-Turner brings it up for Ridgepoint. In the corner to Wilson Batiste with Obu on him. Side-to-side dribble, gets a pick from Connell. Inside the arc. Now throws one inside. It's swatted away, but Ridgepoint runs it down. Tate Yannick now to Norman-Turner. 30 seconds to go. Turner on the left wing, trying to get a pick. He meets a double team. Connell, two-pointer, no good. Rebound tapped out. Yannick backs up, 3 on the way. Too long, no good. Rebound, Valentine for Bush. Broncos have it. 16 seconds to go. Ahead to Bembry. Fade away 2, no good. Rebound, Johnson. 10 seconds to go. Pushing it down the floor. Now Yannick, back to Connell. Over to Jameer Norman-Turner with Obu on him. Side-to-side dribble. Yannick, corner 3, on the way, no good. Ball tipped, and that is the end of the first half. The Bush Broncos looking good with a 34-20 lead over the Ridgepoint Panthers. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Welcome back. It is halftime inside the gym on the hard-scrabble streets of Siena, and the Ridgepoint Panthers having a hard time tonight with the Bush Broncos as the Broncos lead at 34-20 at the half. But it's always fun to talk to Lauren Bailey, especially when we have a few minutes to do it. And she is the head volleyball coach of the Panther girls who went to the state tournament this year. It was a great season as they were the champions of Region 3. And Coach Bailey,
Hi.
First of all, what do you do during the off season? I know you have some softball responsibilities, right? Or am I wrong about that?
No, not this year. Luckily, I was able to just be stuck with volleyball, so I am not coaching any other sports. So right now, during the off season, volleyball and the girls are all mine.
Well, you know, something that was really wonderful. For the first time ever, I got to go to the National Signing Day event, which they had at Hobson Fieldhouse, and for several years it had been nothing but football players. But now they had every sport, boys and girls, across the board, and talk to our audience about your girls who had great senior seasons and are moving on to great college opportunities.
Yeah, that was really exciting. I was really happy. I think all the female coaches were really happy whenever they invited all the athletes. But yeah, Nina Moore going to Louisville. We got Alexis Robertson and Nyla on their official visits right now this weekend. And Kayla Wilson going to Memphis. Allison and Naya going to Mississippi College. And yeah, I mean, it's a really exciting time for them. They're trying to figure out what life is going to be like as a freshman all over again. So.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon. Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder blink and you'll miss it iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy
Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hi, Roger Smith. We are back. Something happened there. But I'm not about playing the blame game or anything like that. So we're talking with Lauren Bailey of Ridgepoint, the head volleyball coach. Sorry, I'm a little flustered now. So you were talking about your girls who have made it to the next level. But, as much as I love to watch 5-star players, I like to watch the ones who are just, they may not be as gifted as others, but they're part of winning teams, and they love the game, and they play their hearts out. Do you ever have conversations with some of your players where they're not really sure if they want to go ahead and try to get to the next level or walk on somewhere? And if so, how do those conversations go?
Well, those are some of my favorite people. We have a couple of girls on the team who have no desire to play at the next level, play in the future. And those are some of your favorite players because you know that they're playing for the love of the sport. And so those conversations are really easy. You never really have to talk them into playing, hard, because they're going to just for the love of the sport. And sometimes the girls who are wanting to play at the next level, you have to remind them, hey, every touch you get, every time you're on the floor, a college coach is watching you or could be watching you. So it kind of adds some pressure to them, whereas the girls who play for fun are just playing for fun, literally. So we definitely have a mixture of both. We had a couple girls last year who just wanted to play for fun. They didn't want to play at the next level. So those are some of the best type because they're playing kind of carefree.
One thing that it's not often that kids ask me for advice, but if they ever do, I just say the one thing you don't want is to get to age 35 or 40 and say, you know what, I kind of wish I had kept going until someone told me that it's time to stop playing. So that's just the one thing that you don't want is regret.
Right. And we definitely want the girls to kind of figure out what path they want to pursue. And as long as they give everything they have to that path, it's really hard to regret anything. So that's kind of a message that we spread all throughout, not just the season, but the year, is to not have any regrets, whether that has to do with volleyball or school or anything. You don't want to regret that. So I absolutely agree. And the girls, they learn that as they get older. And I think if you asked our seniors right now if they regretted anything about their senior year thus far, they would say no, So it's a good message for sure.
Well, something that always hits me when I'm watching any kind of playoff action, the seniors on a team, no one really ever thinks they're going to lose. You always feel like we're going to win this one and there's going to be another one. And when it suddenly ends, it's heartbreaking to see the tears, whether it's boys or girls. But on the other hand, you're always going to get hurt if you love something or somebody.
Right.
And you love the game. And to me, it's just beautiful to see the dedication and how they are emotionally attached to it.
Right.
And I never stop appreciating it. And, over time, I watch a certain team, I kind of develop sentimental, attitude toward them, and I felt that way about your team. So yeah. I'm kind of glad I wasn't in Garland to watch you lose in the semis, because if I had, I think I might have cried.
Yeah. Well, that just goes back to don't regret anything you do, have no regrets, and I 100% can say that our girls or me don't regret anything about that game. It is what it is, and they fought their tails off, and so, it was a good season.
Well, Lauren Bailey, as our fans can hear, we've started the third quarter. Thank you very much for being with us. Really enjoyed the visit, and we'll see what happens in the second half. It is still 34-20, the advantage that Bush enjoyed during or at the halftime break. And now we are 28 seconds in, and Ridgepoint still in possession of the basketball. Roger Smith along with Les Clary. Thank you very much, Les, for helping us troubleshoot that little problem that we had. We've got all of our sound back, I do believe, and I think we'll be fine. Now Kyrie Murray on the floor for Bush. And he's called for pushing the defender out of the way. So I don't think that Brandon Gay, head coach of the Broncos, liked that call at all. But his team is still up by 14, 34-20. TJ Ford looking for a pick, can't get one. Drives to the left side of the free throw line. Little no-look pass to Marvin Johnson. And it's off of Marvin's hands, out of bounds. Ridgepoint turns it over, trailing 34-20. Bush would be in really good shape if they can get the win tonight and improve to 8-5 in their district games. And if they get the win, Ridgepoint would also be 8-5. Behind the back dribble by Kyrie Murray, guarded by Christmas. Does it a 180-degree, make it a 360-degree pivot. Throws a pass that goes off Jameer Norman's fingertips, Jameer Norman Turner's fingertips, and out of bounds. So Bush still with possession on the near sideline as they go from left to right in the second half. Valentine to inbound it. Quickly into Kyrie Murray. Turns around, looks at Christmas. He's outside the three-point arc. Pulls away, and there's a fadeaway two-pointer. He went down. I think you heard that, but no foul called. Broncos still get the rebound. Bourgeois pulls up for a two, and that is good. 36-20. There goes TJ Ford, side-to-side dribble, moves in on Hill, gets it to Marvin Johnson. Now a bounce pass to Wilson Batiste between the rings. Ford launches a three. It's good. 36-23. Bourgeois kills his dribble in the backcourt, gives it up to Valentine, now gets it back between the feet, kicks it back out to Murray, passes up the three, drives inside, and a jump stop, no good. Rebound Jameer Norman Turner, and he's fouled by Mercurius, who slapped toward the ball, but he ended up getting part of the arm. By the way, we got a whole bunch of folks who are coming in. I guess they're arriving fashionably late. Or maybe they went to the concession stand. We played just over 2 minutes in this third quarter, and the Panthers have made up 1 point. They were down 14, now they're down 13, but they do have the basketball. Jameer Norman Turner, guarded by Hill, wants a pick from Christmas. Now a cross-court pass to Batiste into the free throw circle, puts up a wild shot, but it's off the glass, and it's good. And the lead is down to 11, 36-25. Zion Bourgeois meets a double team, ball poked away. Who touched it last? Ridgepoint did. Bush will keep it and throw it in along the baseline. Ronio Obu to throw it in, slaps the ball. Back to Justin Hill. Top of the key, now Obu, right corner three, no good. Rebound Mercurius to Valentine. And that rolls off, no good. Fight for the rebound taken by Conley Christmas. Bumped in the open court, there goes Christmas all the way to the hoop, puts it up short. But I think Hill, I call him Justin Hill. And it's Ryan Hill, and he committed the foul there. By the way, I'm not sure if when I try to play a commercial, it's going to actually work. So when we go to our next commercial break, if you hear silence for a moment, not to worry. We'll get it going again soon. Conley Christmas at the line, trying to make it a single-digit lead. He hits the first free throw. It's now 36-26. Second one coming. It's no good. Rebound Mercurius for the Broncos. Valentine, Hill into the forecourt. Ford guarding Hill. Hand off to Bourgeois. Pulls up at the free throw line. Draws contact. Puts it up. No good, but it's a foul. I think it's on TJ Ford Jr. And Jameer Norman Turner is lobbying one of the officials, saying that shouldn't be a foul, but, it's going to fall on deaf ears. Zion Bourgeois with 2 free throws coming. First one rolls off, no good. Second free throw by Bourgeois is good. The lead is back up to 11, 37-26. 4:51 to go in the third quarter. Ford between the rings, kills his dribble. Pass to Christmas in the left corner, spins, kicks it back out to Jameer. Norman Turner drives the left baseline, 2 on the way, and it's good. And they do have the lead down to single digits. 9-point lead, 37-28. Here goes Hill. Long pass in the corner. Valentine just saved it. Turns around, shoots the 3, and it's good. Ridgepoint didn't get out there on him. Lead is back to 12, 40-28. Christmas guarded by Mercurius. Now waves Batiste toward the basket. Christmas spins and off the glass. Flashing through the lane from left to right. And spun it off the glass. Here goes Valentine with it, a 10-point game, 40-30. 4 minutes to go in the third. Hill guarded by Ford. Stops top of the key, passes off to Valentine on the left wing. Now back to Hill between the rings. Motioning to his teammates, guarded by Ford. Drives in, gets through the circle. Contact. Marvin Johnson, I think, is going to be called for the foul here, and Hill went down pretty hard. His teammates help him up. And he will go to the free throw line. He's okay. And now they call a towel in from the Bush bench to wipe up the place where Hill went down. And the very courteous Zion Bourgeois does the honors. On the floor for the Broncos, you got Bourgeois, Hill, Mercurius, Valentine, and Obu. First free throw looked like it was halfway down, but it spun out. Hill will get one more. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com. We'll have basketball Tuesday for sure, as the second free throw is missed. We don't know if it'll be a boys game or a girls game. We'll have to evaluate which one is the most compelling. After 2 missed free throws, Ridgepoint still down by 10. TJ Ford sends it over to Christmas on the right wing, drives the baseline, runs out of room, kills his dribble, turns around, muscles it up, no good, rebound fought for, ball comes out and Valentine gets it for the Broncos. And a whistle, something going on between Mercurius and Christmas, and I think they're going to call Mercurius for the foul. They do. They said he was kicking Conley Christmas. Well, this could be a turning point. Christmas to throw it in. Gets it to Jameer. Norman Turner back to Christmas. Puts it up and drops it in. It's an 8-point game, 40-32. Ronio Obu to Ryan Hill. Side-to-side dribble. Ford on him. Moving to his left, bounce pass. Obu. Valentine, 3 from the left corner. And that'll quiet the crowd a little bit. And a timeout taken. We'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
We could be on our way to a thrilling finish here inside the gym at Ridgepoint. Panthers trailing 43-32, but they have the ball with 2:55 left in the third. Christmas throws it in to Ford. Darren Johnson, head coach of the Panthers, up off the bench. Walking back and forth. Now it's Jameer Norman Turner. Long bounce pass to Ford. Long three, no good. Rebound tipped. And it's gathered in by Hill. The Broncos coming back the other way. Over on the left side, it's Obu. Now it's Bush spreading out the offensive formation. Christmas right on Hill. Hands it to Obu. Christmas follows the ball wherever it goes. Ford almost poked it away from Valentine, but Aaron keeps it, hands it to Obu. Cross-court pass Bourgeois. Is he going to shoot the three? No, it's a long two, in and out, no good. Rebound, Batiste. Here come the Panthers. Batiste to Ford. Into the paint he goes. Puts up a wild shot. Draws the foul. Bourgeois, I think, is the one they're going to get on the call, and he doesn't like it. Stephen Connell up off the bench for Ridge Point, and he'll come in probably after this free throw. They want to wipe up the floor. That's what's going on there. Got a bunch of players from the Ridge Point softball team here. They're all wearing their colors. That's awesome. You know, Abilene Christian is the reason that Ridge Point is purple. Associate Athletic Director Terry Priest went to Abilene Christian, and we didn't have a purple team when Ridge Point, the newest of the currently open schools, was open, so purple is the color. TJ Ford hit the first free throw. The lead is 10 for Bush, 43-33. Second free throw, good. Down to 9. Ridge Point with a little more backcourt pressure. But now they back off of it. Valentine walks it across the line. Now Hill has it. Calls out blue, whatever that means. Bourgeois to Valentine, right corner. Tate Yannick on him. Back to Obu. Launches a three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Yannick. Yannick hands the ball to Ford. There goes TJ through the lane and spins it off the glass from the left side, splitting two defenders. And the lead is now 7, 43-36. Hill has it. Gives the ball to Valentine. Now it is Hedspeth who's out on the floor for Bush. Obu steps back, passes up the three, drives in, off the glass. A little scoop with the left hand. Ronio Obu makes it a 45-36 game. Ridge Point quickly down the floor. Wilson Batiste draws a foul. I'd like to send a message, a little shout out to my wife. And I think about this anytime I'm watching Ronio Obu. Even when I watch Obu, all I think about is you. And now it is Batiste. Misses the first free throw with an opportunity, still one more, to cut the lead to 8 points as we're in the final minute of the third quarter. 55.3 seconds still to go in that third quarter. Batiste, several bounces, now in the air, no good. Rebound, Christmas goes back up and it's good. So that makes up for missing the two free throws. It's now a 7-point lead again, 45-38. Yannick playing great defense, but Bourgeois now has the basketball. Between the feet dribble, picked up by Ford. Drives into the paint, Bourgeois falling and puts it up, it's good. And a little look at Ford. And what are we going to get? It's going to be a point at the Bush bench. Are we going to have a technical foul here? I'm not sure what's going on here, but Bourgeois did score, and it's a 9-point lead, 47-38. Evidently not a technical foul. I'm not really sure what happened there. No consequences, evidently, no matter what happened. And now Ford into the forecourt. Now it's Yannick, left corner. Can't get the shot he wants. Now to Ford. near the free throw line. No look pass to Connell. Little two-pointer in close. No good. Rebound Christmas. Christmas drives the right side of the lane. Lays it in, and he's drawn a foul. And the Ridge Point football players and other very large athletes, they step out across the sideline, and the assistant principal, Ms. Jackson, has to go up there and say, now boys, back up already. So the lead is 7, but with a free throw, Conley Christmas could cut it to 6 with 14 seconds to go. Christmas's free throw is good. 47-41. Marvin Johnson off the bench. Christmas will take a breather for the final 14 seconds of the third quarter. Valentine. Pass stolen. There goes Batiste. Layup. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Bush. Obu pushing it into the open court. There he goes. He's tripped from behind. That'll be a foul on Batiste. Batiste doesn't like the call, but I think it's pretty clear that there was a foul committed. Hembry now in, and Hembry will throw it in along the baseline. Way back to Hill. Over to Valentine, drives inside the arc. Leaning runner, and it's good off the glass. And that ends the quarter. 49-41 is our score. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
This VypeFortBend.com broadcast is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tire and Automotive, with 4 great locations in Fort Bend County for the best prices on tires and everything else your vehicle needs to run at its very best. Visit FirstTireandAuto.com. TJ Ford Jr. bringing the ball across the midcourt stripe as we start the fourth quarter. Ridge Point down 49-41. Ford side-to-side dribble. Step back three. Good! And it's 49-44. Ryan Hill now brings the ball up the court slowly. No backcourt pressure from Ridge Point. Tate Yannick picking up Hill. There goes Hill, hands the ball off to Valentine. They move it around the perimeter. Bourgeois holds the ball over his head on the right wing. Can't find anyone, now dribbles to his left. He launches a three, and it's good. The lead is back to 8, 52-44. We're in the first minute of the fourth quarter. TJ Ford Jr. dribbling between the rings, looking inside for his offensive options. Marvin Johnson on the left wing, a long way from the hoop. Now to Tate Yannick. He's not shy. Three on the way, no good. Rebound fought for and grabbed. And that's Gabriel Bro into the game. TJ Ford step back three off the back iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Connell and Hill battling for it. And I'm not sure who the ball is going to belong to. I guess it'll be Bush. And away from where the ball went out of bounds, 2 opposing players slammed into each other and hit the floor. There's a lot of contact, but no foul called on that last sequence. Bush leading by 8 and with the ball. 6:42 to go. Hill moves across the timeline on Christmas. Cross-court pass to Valentine. Directs traffic, now sends the ball back to Hill. Hill fakes the pass to his left. Now the dribble drive, left side of the free throw line. Blocked by Christmas. And it bangs off the vinyl pad behind the basket. But it's still Bush basketball. Marvin Johnson comes out. Jameer Norman Turner comes back in. Valentine to throw it in along the baseline. Looking. And sends it to Bourgeois, guarded by Yannick. Holds up a fist, calls out a play, gets a pick from Hedspeth near the top of the key, almost lost it. Kills his dribble, now gets the ball to Valentine. Christmas picks up Valentine. Hedspeth comes out for a pick again. 3 on the way. Too long, no good. Rebound fought for by Bourgeois. And Tate Yannick fouled Bourgeois from behind as he was going up for the board. 6 fouls now on the Panthers. But Bush has committed 7. Obu drives inside the arc, turns around, no look pass. Hedspeth puts it up. It's no good. He was fouled in the act. That would have been huge for Bush, but it rolled off. Valda Hedspeth. Wow, he's got some bright yellow shoes. You know, tennis ball yellow. First free throw in and out, no good. Wilson Batiste back on the floor for Ridgepoint, and Connell goes to the bench, gets a high five from Coach Darren Johnson and the assistants and all of his teammates, because he was a great rebounding presence while he's in there. And Hedspeth misses the second one. Batiste just into the game, grabs the rebound of the missed foul shot. Now he's got it in the forecourt. All the way to the hoop he goes. Soft touch and it rattles in. Now the lead is 6, 52-46. Bourgeois across the timeline, right in front of his coach. Christmas guarding him. Bourgeois looking around. Now drives to the left corner, meets a double team. Kills his dribble and gets the ball to Valentine between the rings. Moves in on Ford to the left. Now back to Bourgeois. Now it's Hill. Drives into the paint, draws contact, scoops it off the glass, and good from the right side. It's an 8-point game again. Ford with 5 minutes to go. Sends the ball to Yannick. Now Ford has it back. Slides over to his right. Side-to-side dribble. Driving in, draws contact, fadeaway 2, no good. Rebound for Valentine and the Broncos. Ahead to Obu. With a Euro step move, swatted by Batiste. And the ball goes out of bounds. It will belong to Bush. Valentine saved the block shot. And as he was falling out of bounds, threw it off of the leg of Conley Christmas. Heads up play by Valentine. Obu inbounds it. Now Bush throwing it around the perimeter. Obu in the right corner. Passes up the 3. Gives the ball back to Valentine. Just over 4.5 minutes to go, and Jameer Norman Turner reaching in and fouls Valentine. Free throws for everybody. 7 fouls on each ball club. So still with over 4.5 minutes to go, we could have a parade to the free throw line. That is very possible. Jameer Norman Turner has to come out again. I believe he's got 4 fouls. Valentine's free throw in and out, no good. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and Ridgepoint gets the ball right back. Conley Christmas grabbed the rebound, gave it to Ford. TJ into the forecourt, dribbling near the midcourt circle. Changes direction a couple of times and throws the ball away. Bourgeois with a steal of the errant pass. And he hands the ball back to Ford, or Hill rather, now into the forecourt. Now it's Valentine with a 3 from the right corner, no good. Rebound Christmas. Getting the ball down the floor, but a behind the back dribble, and it went out of bounds. Hill made that happen. Ryan Hill does a good job of just making Christmas change his direction a little bit, and that's all it took for the ball to get away from him. The lead is still 8. In the third quarter, Ridge Point outscored Bush 21-15. Here goes Bourgeois, moving in on Bro, who poked the ball away, but Bourgeois got it back. Now he gets the ball to Hill, over to Obu, waiting for the defense to come out and get him. Kyrie Murray lost the ball out of bounds. A quick point-blank pass from his teammate Obu. He just didn't really know it was coming. They talked about it. It's cool. They still lead by 8. 54-46, and we're under the 4-minute mark. We're closing in on 3.5 minutes. Conley Christmas gets the ball back to Ford. Now over to Tate Yannick. Drives the right baseline. Long pass that is grabbed by Bro. Into the paint he goes. Offensive foul on Gabriel Bro. And he knocked Kyrie Murray down. And the official didn't hesitate. .3:23 to go, and Bush inbounding with an 8-point lead. Zion Bourgeois up the far sideline. Now there's heavy backcourt pressure. Yannick now guarding Hill. Now they get it to Valentine. Obu in the front court. Trapped in the right corner, but he got it to Valentine. Long pass out of bounds. Ridge Point with the aggressiveness forces a turnover. 3:09 to go in the ball game, and Conley Christmas will inbound the ball far sideline, right in front of the Bush bench. But we got a timeout taken by the Panthers, and we'll take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com, 54-46.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
VypeFortBend.com basketball is brought to you by Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. They've been open since 1956, and they're ready to serve you. You'll feel like family when you're at Archer Volkswagen. 3 minutes to go. Ridge Point trailing by 8. There goes TJ Ford, left side of the free throw line, kicks it back out to Yannick. 3 en route and in the net. We've got a 5-point game, 54-49. Here comes Hill up the near sideline, guarded by Batiste. Into the forecourt, all the way through the paint. Hard contact, ball in the air, and it's an offensive foul on Hill. Brandon Gay, head coach of the Broncos, didn't like that call at all. Now he's got that signal of palms toward the floor. In other words, just calm down, guys. Ford with the ball, picked up by Hill as he crosses the midcourt stripe. 2.5 minutes to go. TJ moves to his right, can't find a shot, still dribbling. Moving to his left, Yannick almost lost it, got it back. Now he's dribbling and gives the ball to Batiste. Batiste, side-to-side dribble. Now it's Yannick. Sends it over to the right corner, Gabriel Bro. Back to TJ Ford. Will he shoot the 3? Not yet. Clock at 2:11 to go. Yannick, 3. Yes! Nothing but net, and we've got a 2-point game. It is 54-52. Bourgeois up the sideline, guarded by Bro. Meets the double team, gets the ball to Obu, and a foul away from the ball. Called on Tate Yannick of Ridge Point. We are under 2 minutes left, 1:55 to go. Substitutions, Gabriel Bro goes out for Ridge Point, and Jameer Norman Turner comes in. And Raheem Mercurius is on the floor now for Bush, and Kyrie Murray takes a seat. 2-point game, and Zion Bourgeois at the line. Zion takes a deep breath, looks at the hoop. Ridgepoint fans making a lot of noise. Bourgeois' free throw in the air, back iron no good, but the rebound Valentine, and back to Bourgeois. That could prove to be big. Obu with the basketball. Guarded by Yannick, number 2 guarding number 2. Side-to-side dribble, Obu. Moves down the left sideline, still dribbling, cross-court pass, stolen away, but got it back with Zion Bourgeois. And now it is Valentine to Bourgeois. Now it's stolen by Jameer Norman Turner. Ahead to Christmas, lays it off the glass and good. We're tied at 54. 1:25 to go, timeout Bush. I hope you could hear what I was saying. Conley Christmas got the beautiful pass from Wilson Batiste after the steal, and he laid it off the glass and good. We'll be back. It's tied with 1:25 left.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
All right, so the Bush Broncos have talked it over. They have to maintain their composure. Their 14-point halftime lead has evaporated. Ridgepoint has outscored them in the second half by a score of, 34-20. Well, that makes perfect sense. Valentine running the baseline after that score, gets it into Bourgeois, guarded by Ford, moves to his left. Now gets it into the front court. Here comes a double team. Pick set for him. There goes Bourgeois. Almost lost it. Got it to Hill in the right corner, and he dribbles back near the midcourt stripe. There goes Hill, moving toward the three-point arc. And a pass off of somebody's hand out of bounds. It's Ridgepoint ball! A pass intended for Valentine. It was from point-blank range, and it went off his hands out of bounds. We've got 1 minute to go, and we're tied at 54. TJ Ford into the front court. The Ridgepoint home crowd kind of quiet now. Want to help their team execute. Ford killing time, guarded by Hill. Not advancing toward the hoop or anything. Now he's moving to his right, now to his left, still dribbling. Clock at 35. Ford has it between the feet, dribble. Hill shadowing him. Timeout Ridgepoint. We'll take it with him. This is VypeFortBend.com. Tied at 54 with 29 seconds left.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live, we bring your teams to you.
Are you not entertained? Ridgepoint Panthers down by 14 at halftime have tied it up. Critical game between them and the Bush Broncos. All right. Bush and Ridgepoint students making a lot of noise, but a lot more noise coming from the Ridgepoint side. Wilson Batiste to inbound it from the far sideline, trying to get it in, does to Jameer Norman Turner. Ridgepoint can play for the last shot if they want to. Valentine stepping forward. Now he's about 6 feet away from Jameer Norman Turner. Jameer has not made a move. The clock is at 15. The score is tied at 54. Moves to his left, clock at 10. He's got to get into motion. There he goes. Into the lane. Pulls up, two-pointer, in and out. No good. Rebound. Battle for, and it goes out of bounds. With no time left, we are going to overtime, baby. The JV game went to overtime, and so is this one. We shall return on VypeFortBend.com, your broadcast home for Fort Bend County sports.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
4 more minutes left. VypeFortBend.com coverage of Fort Bend County basketball brought to you tonight by the Needville Insurance Agency. You'll get the very best rate on your car and home insurance when you put the Needville Insurance Agency to work for you. Bradley Stavino and his team shop dozens of carriers, so you pay the lowest premium possible. Call them at 979-793-7411 or go to needvilleinsurance.com to start the overtime period. 4 more minutes of basketball. Ridgepoint controls the tap. Christmas tapped it to Ford. Now Jameer Norman Turner on the left wing. Sends it down to Ford in the left corner, guarded by Valentine. Between the feet dribble. Now kicks it back out to Batiste. Drives into the paint. Dipsy-do move, and it goes! 56-54. Here goes Ryan Hill, moving in on Ford. Hands the ball to Valentine. Moves to the left elbow, keeps on going, kills his dribble, spins around, gives it back to Hill. Now Bourgeois, right wing, thinking about the three, side-to-side dribble. Top of the key, gives it to Valentine. Travel, got away with it. Now Valentine moving to his left, gives it back to Bourgeois. Tries to shake Batiste, back to Valentine. Now the clock is at 3:02 to go. Bush being patient, waiting for a shot. Obu, guarded by Yannick. Moves to the right elbow, puts it up, high off the glass. No good, rebound Valentine. Valentine to Bourgeois, and the ball came out of his hand, but off of a Ridgepoint foot and out of bounds. 2:49 left in the overtime period. Valentine looking, gets it into Obu. Yannick almost stole it, now Obu. Open jumper, but blocked by Conley. There he goes, and he puts it up, and it's an offensive foul on Conley Christmas, and he holds his hand up as if to say, yeah, that was on me. That's really refreshing. It doesn't happen very often to see a player say, yeah, I did it. It happens only a little bit more often than when a politician did something. All right, we need the towel again. As Christmas, when he committed his offensive foul, he sprawled to the floor, and so did a defender. And is that wonderful young man, Zion Bourgeois, who kindly make sure that the floor is dry. The pregnant pause here with Ridge Point on top, 56-54. You know, if Bush can get the win here, then there's a very good chance we will broadcast their game against Clements on Tuesday, because it would be a very high-stakes game. It might even be an elimination game, depending on what Clements does tonight. All right, I think we got a dry floor there at the, what would that be, the east end? Is that the east end? Nobody really knows. It's okay. All right, inbounding of the ball. Bush has it, trailing by 2. 2:35 to go. Hill across the center court circle where Ford picks him up. Sends it over on the left wing to Bourgeois. Bourgeois looking for an opportunity. Now he backs up, trying to get around Christmas. And now he's got to give up the ball, kill his dribble. And he is called for 3 seconds. He was in the lane too long with the basketball. He ran out of options. And Ridge Point has the 2-point lead and the ball with 2:16 left. You can bet they're going to play a little keep away here. There goes Ford, picked up by Hill, side-to-side dribble. Almost a double dribble or a carry on the part of TJ Ford. But inside to Christmas, layup, good! It's a 4-point lead for Ridge Point, 58-54, 1:56 to go. We'll step aside and be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or NeedvilleInsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
So Ridge Point, I'm trying to recall. I think they were down 54-46. So they have scored 12 straight points at the end of regulation to tie it, and here in the overtime period to lead by 4. Bush does have the ball after that layup by Conley Christmas. And so it's Valentine to bring it in. Ridge Point with a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Now they back off. There goes Hill, moving in on Ford. He's near the top of the key, now backs up a little bit. Calling out a play, 1:45 to go. Ball to Valentine. He's a long way from the hoop, guarded by Yannick. Moves to his left, now pulls up and shoots a 2. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound Ford. Ridge Point has scored 12 straight, and now they have the basketball. And they lead by 4 with a minute and a half to go in this first overtime. Ford guarded by Bourgeois, just kind of changing direction, and now if TJ goes down, his feet slipped out from under him, and I think they're going to flag Zion Bourgeois. That shouldn't say flag, that's football. They are going to whistle Zion Bourgeois for the foul. And now TJ Ford is at the line. First free throw, good. The lead is 5. Now Mercurius comes off the floor, and Kyrie Murray returns for Bush, which trails by 5. Make it 6. TJ Ford hits both of them. Ryan Hill up the near sideline. Bush has to score quickly. Valentine to Murray, guarded by Norman Turner. Turns around, can't find a shot, trying to get rid of the basketball, and a timeout is taken by the Broncos. We'll take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com. It is 60-54 with 1:10 left. Ridge Point on top.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, ice ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig? Power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Okay, we're back. Ridgepoint's in great shape here with 1:10 left. 60-54 they lead it, but Bush has the basketball. They're inbounding underneath the basket at which they're shooting. Valentine looking and gets it into Kyrie Murray. He's in the left corner, kind of in jail, runs the baseline. Back to Hill, long cross-court pass to Obu. Now Valentine drives inside the arc, back to Obu. Ball loose, now Valentine, 3 on the way, good. We're back to a 1-possession game, but quickly back down the floor. Jameer Norman Turner ahead of everyone, puts it up, and it rattles and goes out. But he's fouled. Jameer Norman Turner with 48 seconds left will go to the line. Oh, Nelly. Jameer Norman Turner doesn't waste any time when he gets the ball in his hands. His free throw goes up quickly and it goes in. We're back to a 4-point game, 61-57. Still a lot of time. Second free throw also good. 62-57 and a timeout taken by Ridgepoint. We'll take it with them. It's VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Well, Ridgepoint really has taken advantage of the home court. They really looked dead in the water for a while, and now they look like they have a very good chance to salt this game away. They lead by 5, 62-57. 49 seconds to go. But it is Bush with the basketball. Valentine into Bourgeois. Bourgeois moving up the floor quickly into the forecourt. 44 seconds to go. Side-to-side dribble, moves into the circle, and it's stolen away by Norman Turner. Stolen back by Kyrie Murray of Bush. He's going to go to the hoop. Euro step, rolls in good. 62-59. Don't go away. We still got basketball to play. And a timeout taken by the Broncos. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
You are the master. And we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
The Bush Broncos have kept their composure, though they still trail. It's a 1-possession game now, 62-59. and they're going to have to fix the clock. The clock isn't right. Actually, it is. 32 seconds to go. Jameer Norman-Turner takes the inbounds pass, dribbles ahead of the pack, now goes to the hoop. He's hit by Mercurius, and Jameer Norman-Turner didn't like the hard contact, but he draws the foul, and his teammates kind of redirect him and say, hey, don't get mad at the guy, just go make the free throws. So we are in good shape, is what they said to him. You just hit these free throws. It's 62-59, and he hits the first one off the front iron, bounced off the glass, and gently settled into the net. It's a two-possession game, 63-59, 26 seconds remaining. Jameer Norman-Turner quickly releases, and it's no good. Rebound to Hill of Bush, quickly into the forecourt. Over to Murray, three on the way, off the iron, no good. Murray fights for the rebound and gets it somehow to Hill, and a timeout taken by Bush. I don't think they wanted a timeout. Coach Brandon Gay, I don't know that he's upset with the official necessarily. Somebody might have yelled out timeout, or maybe the official thought he heard timeout. Okay. We'll take it too. We'll be back. VypeFortBend.com.
For nearly a decade, Comcast has been helping students get ready. We've connected 4 million low-income students to low-cost, high-speed Xfinity Internet. We're working with hundreds of school districts across the country to sponsor free internet and laptops. And now, we're turning 1,000 community centers into lift zones, Wi-Fi-enabled safe spaces to study, so more students have the tools they need to be ready for anything. Learn more at Comcast.com/education.
Okay, here's your reset. 13 7/75 of a second to go. Bush with the basketball, trailing by 4. Zion Bourgeois looking for an option, moves to his left. Valentine passes up the 3, drives into the paint. Finger roll, good. 4 seconds left. Bush doesn't have any timeouts. And Ridgepoint, Jameer Norman-Turner throws it down the floor to Batiste. The clock runs out, and the Panthers win it by a score of 63-59. 63-59, or is it over? I'm not sure. There's a little bit of hesitation, but I don't think that Bush had a timeout, because if they had one, they would have called one. All right, that is it. 63-59. Wow, what a finish. Roger Smith will be right back. That's me, Roger Smith, back with you on VypeFortBend.com right after this message from the University Interscholastic League.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the boys UIL Basketball State Championship starting Thursday, March the 10th at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Ticket information and more can be found at uiltexas.org. We'll be right back.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Back inside the gym at Ridgepoint and looking back to our countdown to tip-off show when I was interviewing head coach Brandon Gay of Bush. One of my questions to him was to kind of look at all of the possibilities, and I said you could lose this game and you might not necessarily be eliminated from the playoff picture, but he knew his team needed to win, and there might be some kind of scenario where Bush could win its final game of the regular season against Clements and somehow eke into the playoffs. Of course, they will need some help. But what we do know is this. Ridgepoint is sitting pretty. Let's see, their record is now 9-4 in their district games. Elkins, of course, leading the way undefeated in District 26A. And so Travis and Clements also in pretty good shape. And the last thing to be determined is the final playoff seeding out of District 26A. And then once you get those teams in there, it's a team of 128 schools per bracket. And so what a brutal process that is when you think about it, because you have 128 teams in one classification, and 127 of them are going to go home sad when it's all over. But Ridgepoint knows now that it will be in the playoffs, and so we will clear the picture up a little bit for you, a little bit more for you early next week, one way or the other, even if we're covering girls playoff basketball while we tell you about what's going on the boys' side. So our final score, and by the way, I want to mention one other thing. Ridgepoint outscored Bush 43-25 in the second half. They were down 34-20, and they end up winning by a score of 63-59. So for Les Clary, Merle Bertrand, Suna Venkat, Bob McKay, Patrick Kinnick, and the entire VypeFortBend.com team, we thank you so much for listening. Ridgepoint will move on into the final district game knowing that they have a playoff spot secured. They would like to get no worse than the second seed. Elkins already has the top seed wrapped up. So thanks for being with us, and we will talk to you next week on your broadcast home for Fort Bend County Sports, VypeFortBend.com. Good night, everybody, from the hardscrabble streets of Siena.